ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ जयन्ती मंगलकाली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवदात्री स्वाहा स्वदा नमोस्तुते। ॐ शांति शांति शांति। Sairam Lin, Sairam from Malaysia.
Sairam Sharma, Sairam from New Zealand. Thank you, Swami, for allowing Sharma and I to share yet another story of your mystery and your majesty. And loving Sairam to all our listeners, wherever you may be. This story happened at a friend of mine's place, where there was a group of us who decided, us ladies, who were members of the ladies' wing, and we also had a visitor from Prashanti Nilayam, from the Women's Welfare Trust, and we also had one of Swami's graduate students with us, and we decided we will just have a ladies' night, we will have dinner, and we will tell stories of Swami. And I said to the ladies, let us make a chair here at the table for Swami. I know that the auntie whose home it was, she had made many of Swami's favorite dishes, and let us set a place for Swami. I have his robe here. We will put his robe over the chair, and we will chat as though Swami is right here with us. We will include him in the conversation, just as if he is our dearest friend. And so we were having a beautiful dinner. Indeed, one of the ladies was showing us 2 rings that Swami had created for her when she was about to leave India for New Zealand. He had commanded this family to come to New Zealand to do his work, and he had created a most beautiful ring of the 9 planets and a ring of Shirdi Baba for this lady, and we were admiring the beauty and the divinity of these 2 rings. And every now and then we would, turn to Swami and say, Swami, these are the most beautiful things you have made. You give us so much joy. You are always showing us your protection and your love. And so the dinner was commencing like this. And this lady, her dining room opened out into her living room. And her living room had big windows which looked out onto the street. She had a garden out the front, of course, but it was only a few feet, and then the footpath, or pavement as we call it here, was there. And there was also a street light shining on the footpath there. So it was a dark night. As I recall, there was no moon or stars, so the only light that was out there was the light of the street light, and the living room area was in darkness. We just simply had the light on over the dining area where we were all sitting at a long rectangular table, if you can imagine that. Now, the lady of the house had a photograph of Swami that was on a little end table, not facing out the window. The picture was just behind all of us. Suddenly, our guest from Prashanti said, oh my goodness, look, I see Swami. We all turned around, we couldn't see anything, and then I saw something that looked like a shadow walking across the room. I said, did you see that? And my friend from Prashanti said, yes, that I see a shadow, someone has walked past. And then the lady of the house said, maybe it was someone outside who was walking past the street light. Maybe they have cast the shadow. And, we were beginning to be quite interested in all of this. And the lady of the house looked out the door to see, was there anybody who had just walked past? No, there was no one, not a single soul in sight. Suddenly, my friend from Prashanti turned and looked at the photo of Swami, which was beginning to exude a beautiful amount of vibhuti. And she said, look, Swami is here, Swami is here. And all of us switched on the light, and sure enough, here's vibhuti coming out of Swami's photograph. This was complete confirmation to us that we had seen the shadow of Swami. And this was after Mahasamadhi, I might note. This was in about 2014. What does Swami have to say about shadow? He says, be ever in the consciousness that you are but a shadow of God. His image. Then no harm can hamper you. God walks along the royal road of truth. The shadow, holding to him by the feet, falls on hollow and hill, fire and water, dirt and dust. By holding to the feet as the shadow, you will be unaffected by the ups and downs of life. Om Shri Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Tasmat karunya bhavena rakcha Sai Ishvara. Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Sai Ishvara Arpanamastu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.